Hi guys, so today's message is regarding the sun and the moon. So this is regarding mother and father energy. Also, I think it's representing somebody who's managed to find the balance in duality, in that masculine energy and that feminine energy. I feel like someone has now knows how to balance both of these energies out. Also, the number 11 came out on the dice as well. So to me, it was somebody who's at this level of understanding themselves, the inside and the yang side to themselves. I feel like people could obviously as well be also looking at this person who is looking at this person as if they are someone who is very balanced in life and very stable. Also, I feel like it's somebody who's managed to learn lessons through mother and father karmic lessons and healing as well. Also, the number 396 is the number as well, and is an angel number, sorry, and it was about having gratitude for yourself and congratulating yourself for how far you've come and for who you are, and also just for not giving up, basically. Then the next number is 338, and the message for that is have faith, have trust, because something extraordinary, I can't even say it, is literally in the grasp for somebody. So keep that mind open and just be very positive, but be ready as well. Be ready for this, because this, what's coming, is something very unexpected, and I don't know, it feels like it's something what somebody is just going to be so overwhelmed with, and they're not even going to see it coming. It's just going to come out of nowhere. So yes, guys. Let's see. So if you could like and subscribe to my channel, guys, just help this channel get other people, well, helps other people see these messages and also gain some messages from me, whoever needs to. So yeah, hope everyone's well, feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling positive, feeling energized. So let's see which cards. Yes, that was not good. That one I did see come out though. Two sacrals and two heart chakras. These cards, what I'm seeing, are just all the same cards that came out yesterday. It's like a repeated kind of message as well. So, you know, if it is repeating messages, then I'm assuming it's something very important for people. Don't be imprisoned by your past and create a brand new you and hold that vision. That was yesterday's reading about holding a vision. It's like, don't keep yourself in that fear or that low vibration, because whatever fears you've had, you can change it now into something that is a brand new story. You know, it can be part of the gifts that you've got to help people, because something is about to come into creation. Something that you've been working very hard with or on, sorry, you've been working really hard on something, and you're this close now. I feel like this thing that you've been working towards and what you're working on, you're just at the cusp of it now. Something is literally almost tangible kind of thing. Connection, Father Divine and Mother Earth. Make love in your heart. Now, I just said it was Mother and Father energy. I was looking at the Sun and Moon for that. Now, this has just said Father Divine and Mother Earth. make love in your heart. Connection. Now I feel like this is because you have done what I've just said with the balancing out. Some of you possibly might need to go grounding that bit more. If you are feeling a bit overwhelmed with the energies and stuff, make sure you do go and do walking out in barefoot, guys, because you will feel at one with the earth as well. Plus you will be able to focus more, you'll be able to clear that mind, plus you get that energy and that charge from the ground. I was watching something the other day about this, actually, about how somebody who went out grounding, they was having some tests done, and they went outside. So they did a test before they did the grounding, and then they went out done some grounding for 10 minutes, and they did some whatever it was, and to look at the blood cells, and the way things corrected within the body within 10 minutes of being outside grounding, you just can't make it up. Honestly, that was the only thing. So it's like the one tool that we can use for free, and it's easier, is to go grounding, because that can correct your DNA. There's so many things that it was benefiting. Now off the top of my head I can't really remember what it was saying, but it was like magnificent. It was just something that you can't believe for 10 minutes outside with no shoes on could do. How much it changed someone's insides, like the cells, and everything was just all clubbered and clogged up before they did that, and then everything was where it was meant to be, but even better with 10 minutes. This was a doctor doing this as well. I feel like you need to be showing compassion to yourself more as well, and gratitude, like I was saying. I feel like somebody isn't giving their own self enough recognition for what they've achieved and who they are so far in life. Because like I say, sometimes we do forget to do that, don't we? We do forget to actually blow our own trumpets. We can blow other people's trumpets, but not forget about ourselves. Yeah, some of you need to be making a practical plan now, because something's very close, right? So you're close to achieving something major in your life, but there's some kind of strategy that you might need to do, and then take some action yourself. And it's like, I feel like this message today is volunteer. So like, when people say, oh, I need someone to just fill in for such a thing, don't wait to be asked. I'm feeling like, take time to breathe out. I feel like this message today is definitely about going grounding. Somebody isn't taking enough time for themselves to regain their energy and to transmute the energy, because that's the mother and the father again, that balance of the yin and the yang. Maybe, yeah, because if you're doing that transmuting, if that's part of your gift of what you're here to do, and you're not transmuting the energy, you're taking on way too much energy, and you can't see a clear vision of what you're able to do or what you need to do next, especially when you're being guided towards certain things. You might be missing out on certain guidance from your guides, because you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself and doing that self-care. Maybe that's what that might mean as well with the when I said about having some kind of strategy. Maybe do some kind of daily plan and schedule out 10 minutes grounding, whether it's just 10 minutes grounding barefoot. Just do things scattered, but I feel like you might need to put this down so you stick to this. Make sure that things are being balanced throughout your life, especially when it comes to your own self-care and your own needs and your own charging, energizing yourself. Because like I say, some of it is on the cusp for, you guys don't want you to be overwhelmed when this comes in and not feeling energetic because you're drained, or you've been filling other people's cup and not filling your own cup, basically. But what I was saying a minute ago is I do feel like there's something coming up where somebody needs somebody to fill in for something, or I feel like the message today is you put yourself up for that. You say, oh, I can do that. You volunteer to do something, because I feel like when you do that, something significant can come from that. Now, no matter how big or small this is, what you put yourself forward for, but I feel like a big message for today is put yourself forward for something. You actually put yourself up and say, I can do that. Don't wait to be asked. I feel like you've got to put yourself forward for something. and it could be something minute, but I feel like whatever it is, something major can come from that. You have to put yourself in that first, or forward for that. And it doesn't matter if you put yourself forward for that, you don't get chosen. I feel like the message today and your guides want you to just put yourself forward for something without hesitating, whether you're going to get rejected or you're not going to get it. Or I feel like it's just having that confidence to actually put yourself forward for it, and trusting in yourself that you can do whatever it is that's asked, you know. And even if you don't think that you can do it, you can give it a go, you know. You can't, just put yourself forward. That's what I feel like a big message is for today with that. Dragon! Wow. Right, so the three energies from the animals which you are being encouraged to step into, or to, these are the energies that you've got around you that you can be working with. The dragon, now we're in the dragon gear, aren't we? So I feel like I'm getting a rash. The raccoon, inventor, and the loon, intuitive. Yeah, you're being called to rise to something now. I feel like you've got to put yourself forward for something, because I feel like that's what this is, rise to the challenge, rise to some form of challenge, but it's because it's part of your destiny. It's like you can shape shift into whatever role this is. You are an ancient wise sage. I feel like you're unlocking your gifts. I feel like you're unlocking things from past lives, from things that you've done over and over again. And then we've got this raccoon with this inventor. Now, decide what you really do want and claim that, because it's like, yeah, avoid being the trickster and practice. It's like, don't, I feel like the message for this now is there's something on the cusp for you to grab. Don't let something trick you out of something or somebody, because I feel like there's some kind of trickster energy here what's going to try and take you off course or try and talk you out. Now it could be yourself, like now I've just said that, I feel like it could be you who tries to trick themselves out of this or talk themselves out of this. There's some, but then again it could be because you need to ground. Like I said, you need to ground this energy, because other people's energies, obviously you get other people's energies. Now if someone's in an energy of fear and low vibration, and then you start to feel fear, then that's something else and not you. And it's like, don't be took off course and think, because I feel like that's what, there's a big test here now. It's like, don't sway off the path, because you're on the right path. You're in line for something, and there's something that, there's like a download coming here with this intuitive as well. There's some kind of download. Yeah. You have many roles when you can juggle them all well. I feel like there's something coming into your mind, into your mind's eye, to your third eye. There's some kind of download coming, right? And it's something that you've done in the past. I feel like it's when you're in solitude. I feel like it's when you're in this grounded energy that you're going to see this, or you're going to get this download. And you're being called to, don't not do this grounding and this meditation and stuff like that. Make sure you don't miss out these things, you like the crown and the grounding, because I feel like, and being compassionate to yourself and showing that gratitude, because there's something coming into your awareness, and it's something that you're about to create, and it's something that you've done in a past life by the looks of this, something that you are waking up to, a gift of, that you've done in a past life, but you're being given it now. Because whatever else you do, you've been like, I feel like you've been mastering quite a lot of things, to be honest. I feel like you've been mastering quite a lot of different energies and different gifts, different pathways. I feel like There's something coming where you can combine these things together, and it's a unique thing for you. But you always was meant to do it at this point in the dragon year. Now you could be a dragon, guys. You don't have to be. But it's like these raccoons here, right, are too busy watching this butterfly fly off there. Like, they're too busy mesmerised by this. I feel like something could be trying to take you off course here. And it could be a person. It could be a person of the opposite sex that catches your eye. But I feel like it could be a bit of a trickster energy, this, where it's to try and sway you off your path, because you're at this brink of something phenomenal, like something absolutely out this world here. Yeah, recognise that you are unique. You've just got an inner knowing of, it's about trusting your intuition now as well. So, but it's like emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. It's like, don't forget to do these meditation and these grounding things. Like I say, I feel like you might need to write some kind of daily plan, daily routine, weekly routine, whatever it is, to make sure you're fitting these things in and don't sway off these things. Because I feel like your life, the energy is, there's so much going on right now, and I feel like some of it might be something to keep you off track, or to take you off course, or because you're on the brink of something absolutely amazing. And we've got the fertility here, we've got the passion, right? And it's like, we've got compassion, we've got connection, and we've got oneness, and we've got the grounding. I feel like there's something major that's literally coming from you now, and it's something, like I say, I feel like it's something that you've done throughout past lives. But there's so much going on now in your life, in your schedule. But I feel like some of these things have been created to keep you off course, or off the path, or to try and direct you away from whatever it is that you're about to birth, kind of thing, or about to bring into this world. Because I feel like it's something that helps a lot of people. It's something that's for the greater good. Now I'm going really hot everywhere now. Let me see. Infinite abundance, it's like your good karma. So it's like, if you got tricked into something, could you be taken off course for whatever good karma you've been collecting for a long time? Leadership, take charge of this situation. There's something that you are meant to be. I feel like you are meant to put yourself up for something, whatever that is. I feel like there's something where somebody's asking, like, does anybody know someone to do such a thing? And you're the one who's meant to go for that role. Everything that you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous for this moment in time. You've got the strength to do this. You're meant to be doing something in a leadership role, and they want you to take charge and to put yourself forward for whatever this is. Whether it's to do with being a volunteer for something, whatever it is, like I say, it could be something minute, but something major comes from this, because somebody then will see what you bring to the table, kind of thing, or your gifts, or whatever it is, or how good you fit the part for this. It's like you then get seen for something else as well at the same time. Infinite abundance, I've seen that twice then, and then it's come out, because you are in alignment for this abundance. It's part of your life. It's like, stay on this track, because your life is fully supporting you and your divine purpose. You have got infinite abundance. You have got good karma. You've collected this from past lives. Now I feel like this might happen at each time. Maybe if you haven't been able to be in alignment for these things in past lives, and this is why you've got a lot coming, maybe it's because this same thing happens where you get took off course, and things kind of lead you astray, or you get entwined into something else, or someone else's karma, or someone else's lessons, possibly because you're an empath, or you like to help others. And then we've got freedom. You're free to choose what you want to choose. It's like whatever feels good for you, basically. There's no right and there's no wrong. And that's because I feel like you have mastered these lessons. You've mastered something when it comes to the mother and the father. I feel like that might have been part of your purpose. Maybe you was here just to do, not just because it's a lot, but to do the ancestral karmic lessons, like to do with the mother and the father. And if you was doing both of them, that's quite a lot that to be doing. And that's why I feel like now you're free to do what you want to do. You've done so much karmic lessons and ancestral karmic lessons that you've cut these cards now. You've been cutting so many cards, it's unreal. But now you're free to be able to do what you want. It's like you're free to choose. You're not held into anything. Now we've got energy healing. Energy healing is a major part of your life and your life purpose, which I do believe this. I do believe this could be what's being unlocked now. I feel like this gift that you've got, like I say, what you've had for many lifetimes, I feel like maybe you do certain parts of this, because I feel like you've been doing a lot of training. We've got school here. I feel like you've been doing a lot of courses. I think you have been doing possibly Reiki, sound healing, whatever it is you've been doing. But there's something that you've been doing in each incarnation. And you mastered certain things in each one. And I feel like now it's like you're opening this like a portal in the body. And I feel like it's something that might have never been seen before, because like I say, this is something that you've been doing for a long time. And it's only at this point now that you get to bring all of them forth into this part. And I feel like this is something that you was always passionate about in past lives to do, leading something. There's like something, or you wanted to be free, and you was never able to be free because of whatever lifetime you was born into. You was possibly into a controlled connection, a controlled family. You might have been in the bloodline of a business, whatever it was, or you was forced to go into the army, whatever the era was or whatever. I feel like there was always some kind of commitment that you had to fulfill, so you never got to pursue your full destiny. I feel like this is the lifetime that you get to fulfill whatever it is that you desire and whatever it is that you want. Wow, this is amazing. Guys, if this is your story, please let me know. This is amazing. This is like, I feel so, I feel like I've got the warmth just running through my full body right now. My hands are so like healing hands. I feel like my hands have just really charged up to heal. So now I'm going to send my healing and my energy to anybody who needs it. Whew. So sending so much love, guys, to each and every one of you. And if you feel drawn to tell your story, if this does feel like your story and what you've been through,